Hi, Vanessa here. In this video I will be demonstrating how to work the crochet waistcoat stitch. This stitch is very dense, okay, so it's pretty thick. This is super bulky weight yarn, but even with lighter weight it is a thicker fabric than if you were to use say a regular single crochet. So this is also known as the knit stitch because it looks like the knit stitches, the stockinette stitches. So here is a couple of examples of stockinette stitches. Okay, so you can see it has the V shapes. So you can tell that knitting stockinette is very thin. Crochet is typically thicker, and because you're working into the post of the crochet stitches, it makes it even thicker. So this is popular with baskets because it does have a thick fabric, so it's not flimsy. I've seen a lot of baskets made with the waistcoat stitch. I even have a pattern for that if you're interested. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I have some super bulky weight yarn and a size N 10mm crochet hook. Now I'm using one size larger because the waistcoat stitch works a little bit better with a larger hook. Okay, so I'm going to start with a slip knot. And then I'm just going to, you can chain any number of stitches, and I'm going to work this in the round. Okay, and then I'm going to join. Okay, so I'm going to join my round by working a slip stitch to the first chain stitch. Okay, so for the first round, I'm just going to work one single crochet all the way across. And to set up for the waistcoat stitch, you want to work it loosely. I'm going to insert through the first stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Now when you're pulling up this loop, this is the loop that you're going to be working into in the next round. So you want to pull it taller than this loop. Then you want to yarn over and pull through. Okay, so see that stitch is pretty loose right there. That's the stitch you're going to work into for the waistcoat stitch. So into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, okay, longer than this one, almost twice as long, and work your single crochet like that. Okay, again, pull it taller and work your single crochet. So go ahead and work one single crochet all the way around. Okay, so I just completed the last stitch and I'm going to slip stitch to the first single crochet. Okay, so now we're ready to start the waistcoat stitch. Now the waistcoat stitch works into the single crochet posts. You see these little V's here? Okay, normally you work into the top of a stitch for your normal crocheting. Okay, with the waistcoat you want to find, so this is the single crochet right here. You want to find the post, so here's the V, and you want to insert your hook through that post. Okay, so I slip stitch to the first single crochet, and the first single crochet post is right here. See this V? Okay, So I'm going to insert my hook right between those two stitches, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull the loop through, and I'm going to pull it up taller than this one, just like you did in the previous round. Okay, because you're still working into that in the next round. Yarn over and complete your single crochet. So we're not working into the top of the single crochet, we're working into the V's, okay, the post. So insert your hook right through the post, through the back, yarn over, pull up a loop, make sure it's tall, yarn over and pull through 2, okay? So here's the next post. Insert your hook. So if you didn't work those stitches loosely, then you would have a really hard time getting your hook in there. Okay, pull that up, yarn over and pull through. So you're creating what looks like knit stitches. And this fabric is very dense. Okay, it's thick. So I'm pulling up a tall loop through the post, yarn over and pull through. Here's the next post, and they look just like knit stitches, like V's, so you can easily find them. And if you've worked front post, back post, double crochets, or single, or any post crochets, then you sort of would know where to look for the V's, because they're the posts of the single crochet stitch. Okay, so here's the next one. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a tall loop, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, next stitch where the V is, insert your hook between those 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so you're going to do that all the way around. Okay, so when working in the round, I don't slip stitch to the round. I start working in a continuous round. So this is my first waistcoat stitch right here, and I'm at the last one, so I'm just going to go straight into the next one, yarn over, pull up a tall loop, yarn over and pull through. So that's the first stitch of round 3. So what you can do is mark that stitch so you know where the beginning of your round is, and move it up as you work. I don't typically put it up here somewhere because it gets in the way when you get back around. So I'm going to just place it one round below. Okay. So every time I get back around, I know that I'm in a new round. If you're following a pattern, that will help you figure out where the beginning of the round is. So into the next stitch right there, into the post, pull a tall loop, yarn over and pull through. Okay, the next post is right here in between those 2 stitches, the V's. Pull up a tall loop, yarn over and pull through. Okay, so that's it. You just continue working into the post, making sure you pull up a tall loop. Okay, so here I can see that I'm ready to start the 4th round. Okay, so this is what it looks like. See the little V stitches right here? That's the result of crocheting into the post, and they look like knit stitches. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos.